Hello everyone, welcome to my update US Gossip channel. The tension between Christine Brown and Janelle Brown has always been the kind of subtle storm that brews quietly in the background of sister wives, but this time, it feels different. It feels like betrayal. Christine had once stood as Janelle's rock, the woman who cheered her on when she decided to step away from Cody, the sister wife who encouraged her to build her independence. But now whispers are spreading that Christine's newfound fame and happiness with David Woolley have shifted her priorities. In her confessionals, Janelle's tone has changed. Her voice carries that heavy, familiar sadness that fans recognize, the kind that comes when she feels let down, especially by someone she once called her best friend. "I love Christine," Janelle says softly, eyes glistening under the interview lights, "but lately, I've been wondering if she's really looking out for me, or just for herself." The show cuts to footage of Christine laughing with David in Utah, their cozy home decorated for fall, a symbol of her new life, a life that seems far removed from the dusty trails of Coyote Pass or the long evenings spent navigating Cody's moods. Christine, in her own confessional, smiles, but her eyes flicker when she's asked about Janelle. "We're still close," she insists. "But, people grow, people change." It's the same phrase Cody once used when explaining his emotional distance from Mary, and that parallel doesn't go unnoticed. The camera pans to Robin, sitting tensely on her couch, arms crossed, the weight of her own loneliness visible. "I always said I didn't want to be the only wife," she says, her voice cracking just slightly. "And now, I am the only one. And it's not what I wanted." As Robin speaks, the background music turns somber, that familiar sister-wives tone that signals heartbreak wrapped in confession. "I miss the family," she continues. "I miss the laughter, the noise, even the disagreements. I thought we were supposed to be a team." Her eyes glisten, but there's also frustration there. Cody's trying to convince himself that this is fine, that being monogamous is what he always wanted. "But that's not the man I married." In the next scene, Cody sits outside on a wooden deck, hands clasped, the wind sweeping through his now shorter, graying hair. "I tried," he mutters, his tone defensive but weary. "I tried to hold this family together. Christine didn't just leave me, she broke the covenant. And Janelle, she followed her." He shakes his head, the bitterness still raw. Now, Christine's out there acting like she's the hero of this story. She's on Instagram smiling like she didn't blow up 2 decades of family. But maybe that's what she needs, to pretend everything's perfect. The producers cut to Janelle again, sitting in her new rental, surrounded by boxes, her life still in transition. "I'm not mad at Christine," she says, though the strain in her voice betrays her words. I feel like I've been left behind. She and I used to talk every day, and now she's so busy with her new life. I get it, she deserves happiness. But when I went through my own separation, I thought she'd be there like before. It's different now." The camera lingers on her face, quiet and thoughtful. "Maybe we just want different things." Behind the scenes, Robin's confessionals take a different turn. For years, she's been painted as the villain, the manipulative wife, the one who stole Cody's heart, but in these moments, she looks exhausted, almost haunted. "People think I wanted this," she sighs. "They think I wanted to be the only wife. But it's lonely. I never imagined this is how it would end." She pauses, staring at the camera. "I didn't marry Cody to live a monogamous life. I joined a family because I believed in sisterhood. And now, I don't even know where I fit." The drama escalates when the women meet for a supposed reunion lunch in Utah. Cameras capture the uneasy silence as Christine hugs Janelle. The hug feels stiff, rehearsed. "Hey, you look amazing." Christine chirps, her energy bright and bubbly, but Janelle's smile is tight. "You too," she replies, but her eyes dart away. Robin joins a few minutes later, visibly nervous, clutching her purse like a shield. "I'm surprised you came," Christine says, half smiling. "Well," Robin answers, "I thought it was time we all actually talked instead of talking about each other." The table grows tense, the air thick with unspoken resentments. "So," Janelle begins, "I guess we should address the elephant in the room." Christine laughs softly. Which one? We've got a whole zoo. But Janelle doesn't laugh. You've been talking about me on social media, she says bluntly. Little things, fans send me screenshots. I know you didn't mean to, maybe, but it hurts. It feels like you've moved on from everything, including me. Christine's face falls. Janelle, that's not fair. I never meant to hurt you. She glances at the cameras, then back at her. I just wanted to share my life. People keep asking about you, about the family, I can't ignore it. Robin interjects softly, you could say less. The two women turn toward her, surprised by her boldness. Robin continues carefully, you could protect each other a little more. We used to be each other's biggest supporters, and now it feels like everyone's competing for who looks happier. Christine bristles. Robin, you don't get to talk about support, she snaps. You sat there and watched Cody tear us apart. Robin looks down, her lips trembling. You think I wanted that? I begged him to fix things. I told him he was losing his family, but he said he didn't care. He said he was done being the bad guy. Cody's voice echoes in a cutaway scene, I am the bad guy. No matter what I do, I'm the villain in everyone's story. He laughs bitterly. Maybe I should just own it. The camera cuts back to the table, where the women sit in uneasy silence. Christine sighs. I didn't betray you, Janelle. I just had to finally live my truth. Janelle nods slowly, her expression a mix of sadness and resolve. I get that, Christine. I really do. But I wish your truth didn't have to mean losing our friendship. The producers capture a lingering shot of Robin watching the two, her eyes filled with something between envy and heartbreak. You two still have each other, she says quietly. Even when you fight, there's still love there. I don't have that with anyone anymore. The words hang in the air, heavy and raw. Christine's expression softens for a moment. Robin, you're not the enemy, she says gently. You just made it hard sometimes. Robin nods, her voice cracking. I know. I made mistakes. But I didn't want this ending. In her later confessional, Christine reflects, Robin still doesn't understand. She doesn't get that for years, she was the center. She had Cody's time, his energy, his love. And the rest of us, we were just trying to survive. It's not about hating her. It's about healing from what she represented. But then she pauses, looking off camera. Still, maybe I could have been kinder. Maybe I could have reached out to Janelle more. Meanwhile, Janelle's confessional feels heavier. Christine's happy. I want to be happy too. But it's hard when you feel like your best friend forgot how hard your road still is. The episode builds to its emotional climax when Robin and Cody are shown in their living room, discussing the fallout. They think you're the reason everything fell apart, Cody says, pacing. Robin wipes tears. I know. And I've accepted that. But you don't see how hard this is for me too. I didn't want to be your only wife, Cody. I didn't sign up for this. Cody stops pacing and looks at her, his frustration giving way to exhaustion. Then what do we do, Robin? Everyone's gone. Everyone hates me. You want me to fix it? I can't fix people who don't want to be in my life. Robin shakes her head. You could try. You could show them you still care. But Cody laughs bitterly. They don't want to hear from me. Christine blocked my number. Janelle says she's done. Mary won't even answer my texts. You're all I have left. The words are meant as comfort, but Robin's face falls, because she doesn't want to be all he has. In her solo confessional, Robin finally lets it all spill. I can't stand this life, she says, tears streaming down her cheeks. I can't stand being the only wife. This isn't love, this is survival. Cody's angry all the time, the kids are distant, and I'm here, trying to hold on to something that doesn't even exist anymore. She looks straight into the camera, voice shaking. I miss Christine. I miss Janelle. I even miss Mary. I wish we could go back, but I don't think we ever can. As the episode winds down, the producers cut between confessionals, Christine walking through her backyard in Utah, talking about peace, Janelle unpacking another box, muttering, "One day at a time," Robin staring out the window, whispering, "I didn't choose this ending," and Cody, sitting alone, his face hard but haunted.